Hi everyone, my name is Ryan Rodriguez. I'm with Impact Enclosures, and I'm making this video to show everyone how to get the square footage on a screen enclosure, and also how to identify the documents that are the plot survey and the HOA application. Those two documents are needed for us to begin the process of building your project on your backyard patio. So I wanted to help you identify those documents, show you a copy of what they look like, and that way we can move on from there. So getting the square footage of the enclosure. First off, you want to get the linear footage of the footprint. In this case, it's 5 by 30, and there's a 10 over there. So it's 5 by 30 by 10. So you got 45 linear feet, and you multiply it by the height of the screen enclosure. Now this is going to give you the area of the wall. So you'd go 5 plus 30 plus 10, which is 45. 45 times 11, which gives you the square footage of this whole wall area. Now, if you want to get detailed, you can get this little block here that's not part of the screen enclosure. You can get the square footage of that and subtract it out of your wall area. Okay, now that you know how to get square footage of the walls, let's get the square footage of the roof area. Now, this roof is 10 by 30. So what we simply do is we multiply 10 by 30, and we got 300 square feet. So we would add that to the wall square footage. So once we add the roof square footage to the wall square footage, we have our total square footage of our screen enclosure. Now, granted, this is a really easy screen enclosure to get the square footage from, but that's the basic idea. You get the linear footage of the wall, multiply it by the height, then you get the area of the roof and multiply it to give you the square footage on the roof. Now, also these little sections, like these little knee wall sections on these corners here, those are important. Those are detailed sections that take our guys time, which in turn costs us labor money. So getting the square footage of those would be great. If you could get those as well, that would definitely help us give you a better ballpark over the phone. Now, this is all to help us get you the closest price as we can over the phone to what it actually would be. There's a lot of variables that go into it other than square footage, such as the options you pick on the screen enclosure, the screen, the hardware, the type of door. All those types of things go into the price. But if we get the total square footage to pretty close to what it actually is, that's really going to help us give you a really good idea of how much your screen enclosure is going to cost. Now, let's look at what a plot survey looks like. There's a plot survey. Things you want to look out for on these is these little easement lines, like this dotted line is an easement line. We want to make sure your screen enclosure is not going to be encroaching on that easement line. This one's real close. This is 20 feet. Now everything's to scale on these plot surveys. So if we do 20 feet out to scale, we'll figure out if it's going to encroach on this easement line. We will need a copy of this to get you started once you decide to go with us on building your project on your backyard patio. So this is usually tucked in with your deed documents, and you probably haven't seen it for a while, so this is what it looks like. Now also, we will need to get an HOA approval or Architectural Review Board approval. This is what it looks like for one ARB board. This is kind of what they look like though, and we'll give you all the information you need to get started and to get this into the ARB board. And once we get this submitted, the sooner we get it submitted, the sooner we get it approved, the sooner we can start the process of building your screen enclosure. I hope this video helped out in figuring out how to get the square footage of a screen enclosure and what a plot survey looks like and what the HOA approval looks like. If you have any more questions, please feel free to give us a call at 904-346-1112. Or if you want to see any pictures of our completed work, please visit our website at www.impactenclosures.com. And please check out our Facebook page as well. We have all our newly completed projects listed on there. I hope this helps, and please let us know with any questions. Thank you.